Hello, darkness, my old friend, and welcome to the Her Story of Heretic. Again, I play to the, where are we at? UNM5. Alright. It's more of a city place. The Citadel, I believe. Yes. Yeah, I didn't know what a Citadel was until I played Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I should tell you how uncultured I am. Like a swine. And as we all know, swines are pigs. God damn it. What did the pigs do to deserve this comparison? It's an insult to pigs. Now entering the Pigadell. Strategy? Kill everything! I'm sorry. You might be going about this level much differently than I am. I guess you'll just end up making everything aggro you, for starters. So I'll just tell you a general tactics is to prioritize the knights and those disciples that I hear up on the rafters. They're cheering from the cheap seats, trying to get their 5 cents in. But they still hurt, so I will probably aim up at their faces and hope they die. They're tougher than the knights too. Also, when they fire their projectiles, they kind of go in and out of visibility, so you can forget about using physical attacks on them. Sometimes. So, I mean, you can crossbow them, but at longer range, probably wand. Definitely Dragon Claw them, since they can drop their ammo. Yeah, see that? It hit me with some purple orb juice. And it doesn't taste like grape either. It tastes nasty. It tastes like darkness. Now available at your local dealership and supermarket. Sweep! Yeah, we got another instance of someone leaving the item in the well. And Timmy didn't get a chance to get it first, so Lassie's not doing a very good job now, is he? Was Lassie a lady dog? Oh my god. That's how old the show is. I don't have any context. What was the milk? What was it called? Whatever. Anyway, yeah. There's a few torches in this level. For just these outside areas. I don't know what's with this game and the lighting. Like, there isn't an obvious light source. We just decide if you see good or no see good. At the various points of life. I don't even think Doom had that much crazy ass lighting. I guess maybe it did. So that's a secret. Not exactly a useful secret. Come down these gauntlets, get the silver shield, get the yellow key. Yep. We get some parkour madness and Heretic for sure. But especially in the later episodes. And parkour might not even be an issue when you're flying around, of course. Which I believe there might be more flying in this level. And a bit of the next one. I don't know. I think the flying becomes more important in the next episode anyway, so we'll just forget about my wings. Look through every door, leave no stone unturned, leave no rolling stone to gather moss for their magazine. You know, the drummer for their magazine died. I don't know what a magazine would do with drummers anyway. Yeah, gonna date this video. Get them arrows once again. And there weren't even knights there to drop them. Shit. There's a crossbow up here if you don't have one already. So take it. Take it and be free. But I'll usually grab these things anyway for the little tiny ammo boost that I can appreciate. I was just thinking of this one dude I was following on the YouTubes, where he tends to do like these NES walkthroughs. It's like, this game is one of the hardest games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. What if I told you you could do all these things? What if I told you you could hack the Pentagon and save the president? What if I told you... And, you know, it just has the same voice and formula, which kind of weirds me out, but it is useful. It's like the closest thing to a game FAQ in video form. So I can appreciate it for that, since I don't really do anything like that. Mine's more of a, I did a thing. Watch me work. Down in the stairs from the green place, there's 2 aisles of baddies. This is also how you get to the other half of the level. But I will just stay up here a little longer because most of the enemies are down there and I want to be up here. Also these fuckboys. Can you tell I felt a little angry lately? No, it's just it's less my anger tends to be less blind rage and more of a tranquil fed upness where it's just like, I don't want to take your shit, but how can I be mad at it? No, it's not that. It's just how my mood's been. At least now. It's just kind of we in transients. Intransiento. I wonder what these guys are doing. These night guys. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, night guys. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, night guys. Quickly run over. Is that switch even that important? Well, it kind of is if you're trying to get a dragon claw. The claw is back! And better. Darkness 2, dark harder. Yeah, the Dark Ages, dark harder. Okay, please. Sorcerer me no more. Sorcerer more, never more. Alright. So, what is it with the 90s and titles of things just being one word? They did this for, like, characters, too. And I know there's 90s fighting games that do that also. So it's like, if you have something like Ravager, or The Paster, or something like, Seneschal, I don't know. Some things that imply a viscerality to them when they're just one word. It's like, wow, he's so tough, he only has 1 syllable. Oh my god. Thanks, Robert Liefeld. You cannot draw feet. But little did they know that Robert Liefeld was actually predicting Half-Life. Alright. Don't touch that dial, Crystal Vial. There's a lot more vials on this side. There's a lot more quartz flasks on this side, too. And blue orbs. I see another torch. Alright, I don't actually know how that area of the blue key opened up. I just know that the blue key is there. Remember, I do a lot of these things by just remembering to press all the buttons I see. And hope they do something important later, because it's not immediately obvious. If I did think it wouldn't open, I'd probably just look around further until it did, and then come back. Or just got lucky. That too. Not really, though. There's only one part of this game that involves luck. Besides the damaging, like in Doom. No, there's one other thing in particular, but we won't. Oh, we'll wait till episode 2 for that nonsense. Hit the bat thing. Get some more of these cough drops if you hear something. That was just the click-clack of the teeth of a human being behind a screen. Push that switch, a thing will go down. We got an egg inside. Egg to-searing egg. Retrieve egg. The egg of good fortune. Please share. I'm going back there. I need my goddamn egg. You know, it takes eggs to break a chicken. The eggs make the chicken happen, so the eggs go first. What came before the chicken was the jungle fowl. Did you know that? Did you know that trees don't make sounds when they fall and there's no one to hear them? Because the way sounds work is your ears translating vibrations into sounds. Did you know that? More pointless, enigmatic questions and more on Game Wolf Plays. Yeah, I know. How about I grab all the tweets I've tweeted, and then just remember them all at random, so that you never have to follow me there. Would it be to your benefit? I don't really know. Technically, Twitter doesn't have to be that. Technically, the Twitter benefit is just vomiting my brain juices, where I don't otherwise say things that are unrelated to most other things that I'm doing. So, microblogging. I don't really do proper blogging. I suppose I could get into the technical writing realm. Not so much the creative writing realm. I've seen what I do with creative writing, and I don't much care. Even though I like reading fiction, so... Come fly with me, fly away through the stars that you made. I believe I can fly, touch the sky, make up the tone of the song with the same lyrics so I don't get my ass beat. This was my method of trying to get rid of this knight from up here. It was a bad idea. Oh my. Why are there still monsters? Now introducing the monsters. Okay. Introducing the Heretic. Hey, so let me share you a hot take. But the hot takes I like to share are niche. So the sound, I mean the music in this game, in a lot of DOS games, you may know them as MIDIs. And a MIDI basically being you have a composition and then you have an interpreter to play the sounds based on the composition of the instruments or whatever. So a MIDI file is kind of like the conductor, and then you supply the instruments with like a sound font, which is like a font of Word except with sounds. Got that? The metaphor is completely one-to-one. So anyway, there's usually two kinds of these things. One is the FM modulator, the one I seem to like, and the other is the wave synth thing. It's something that you probably would have heard if you had Windows 95, which just sounds like using crappy instruments, but it was supposed to be played on like a Roland radio-esque thing. So anyway, the thing is that analog MIDI things, I find, are, first of all, expensive, and second of all, aren't as standardized as the FM MIDI interpreters are, where they seem to have a default way of making sounds. However, I feel like some DOS game designers do not care for the FM things, even though they're there for people like me. So I'll just be on the FM kick for whatever, how long. Anyway, check out these stained glass windows. We're going to fly into each of every one to get an item. Shall we? We shall. Well, unfortunately, this is going to be a waste of a Tomb of Power. Maybe not. There's also another shield here. And a map, in case you forgot some stuff. I needed it the first time to check where some secrets were. But then after that, I didn't need it. Yeah. 2 wings in this level. Goddamn. Too bad you can't double them up and wear like 4 wings and just fly twice as fast. There are no power-up stackers. Don't bother. I will just slowly check around for anything I may have missed, but not really. I just want to drain the power-up because I have this thing where it's like, okay, Mr. Inner OCD Man. You are going to wait until the power-up is done before you exit the level to make it look as clean as possible, you motherfucker. It ain't easy. That's about the size of it. Did you like the gameplay? Eh? Sorry, it was sort of off topic, but not really. Also, it was mostly because the nature of this level was me walking around a bunch of shit. But you get the gist. You know, who to focus on, who not to focus on until the end. So, threat assessment is the theme of Heretic usually. I'll see you next time, and stay apostate!